So in this video, I want to talk about Domestic Girlfriend. It is based on a manga, 12 episodes, and it came out back in January of 2019, which is about, 5 years ago. Here's the thing about the series. It is a completed story. The final volume did come out August of 2020. It's around 28 volumes, but there is an EX extra volume. And as far as what was covered in the source material, people do say it did cover up to chapter 72, but a lot of stuff was skipped. There's a lot of details skipped. My recommendation, based on what I have read, is to read from chapter 1. Start from the beginning and go the way through, because apparently there is a lot of stuff that was skipped, pruned. It's a bit of a mess, so a lot of manga readers recommend that you start from the beginning. That is what I generally always recommend when it comes to light novels and mangas, regardless of where it starts. But sometimes people really are just impatient, but yeah, it's just one of those. As far as the season 2 goes, this is honestly one of those that I actually thought would have got a season 2. Why? Because of the sheer controversy. But that's the thing. When large content creators cover these kinds of shows and it causes like heaps of controversy, like, oh, look, this show's got all this stuff, and then nothing really comes of it. And that's kind of the reality. Sometimes you've got to throw away all the noise and look at the reality of the market sales and the merchandise and all that kind of stuff. And sadly, it seemed to be that it was one of those one season kind of thing. And it did come out in 2019, which was a little bit of a different time. Not as many sequels, but now we're getting a lot more sequels announcements. I thought, if anything, it would actually get another season when the manga came to an end, because it came out in 2019, January, and then the manga kind of ended sort of like a year or two after that. I thought maybe they might do a season 2 to kind of do a last promotion, but clearly they didn't really feel there was a need for that. You never know, maybe down the road they might decide to do that as a sort of anniversary at the 10th or something, but I highly doubt that. At this point, I feel like it's one of those where if you really want to know more of the story and the conclusion to it, which I'm not going to spoil, you would be better to just go read the source material and read it from start to finish, because it's one of those where it could, some fluke of a miracle, get another season, but I think it's very unlikely at this rate because it's been so long since it initially aired. So I know that's kind of bad news, sucks, but I have to kind of look at the realistic situation of it all and go, hey, this is when it started, this is when it ended, and this is what's been covered, and it's clear that it was just a source material. So, and the fact that they skipped as much content as they did, clearly they were more focused on trying to draw you in as much as possible to then go read the source material. So it's just one of those that sometimes it does happen. So if you like this video, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you beautiful nerds in the next video.